Hi, this is Joe Palmieri, and welcome to Beantown Coins series on the 100 most asked questions by coin collectors. This is question 12.
How can I tell if my old coins are valuable or just worth the face value?
That's a great question, and if I could teach that in a 3-minute video, I would trumpet it from the rooftops, because a large percentage of our time is telling people when they bring their collections in how much of it is just spending money. In general, the stuff that you find in your pockets nowadays are going to be pocket change. There only exceptions occur when somebody unearths, grandpa passes and someone unearths his coin collection, doesn't go to a coin shop or get an expert opinion, assumes that all of those quarters are just quarters, and then brings them to a coin star or a bank, and then they ended up circling through the system, and you might find a couple. But most of those machines now and the banks, they go through some pretty clever hands before they make it back out into the public. So there's just a little small chance of that. If you are searching your pocket change, though, you can look for W quarters. They're a kind of thing that's scarce out there. You might still find them in your pocket, and they're worth finding. But in general, if you want to get into collecting coins and the treasure hunt that this hobby is, I recommend that you look in coin stores and coin shops and coin shows and even antique stores and flea markets, because you can't find shipwreck coins on the beach without going to the beach. You're not going to find a shipwreck coin in your pocket. You're not going to find most of the stuff you want to collect in your pocket. And beware too, there are many click sellers, in the world of coins out there that will hype up the 19 whatever Lincoln cent with the booger in the nose, and they'll tell you, because all they care about is how many people view the video, so they'll tell you all about how incredibly rare the booger nose Lincoln is, and how much it's worth, and tens of thousands of dollars if you find one, and then they'll get some poor people in there, change hunting for booger nose Lincolns, when in fact I've never had a person come into my store with $10,000 in their pocket and say to me, hey man, can you find me the booger nose Lincoln? Because there's, nobody wants it. So that's more of that phantom demand stuff. So again, check with a real coin dealer before you get excited about your pocket change cherry picking. There is a book called The Cherry Picker's Guide to Lincoln Cents. I still think you'll find yourself having to go to coin shows and coin stores to look at a lot of really great Lincoln cents in good condition to be able to cherry pick varieties that are worth cherry picking. They're not going to be in your pocket. And it's a shame to a lot of people, because maybe they remember stories from their grandpa of how in the 1940s and 50s they were able to pull all kinds of fun things out of their pocket. In the 70s and 80s there was still silver floating around. But that's just not the coin world today. If you want to collect coins, you gotta go someplace. But come here, Beantown Coins, sunny South Florida, and tune in tomorrow for our next question.